think we're staring at the wrong thing with Caitlin Clark. So Caitlin Clark, and we all know this, is that when you're a college player and then you come into the pros, the game's much faster and it's more physical. And so there's always bumps. But I tend to just look at your production. So Caitlin Clark's production is incredible. She has now done 4 straight double-double games, points and assists. 15 points, 12 assists, 13-11, 19-13, 29-13 last night. Incredible. She reminds me of Andrew Luck, same city. Doesn't have a lot of support. He comes in with terrible O-lines, has to win by a shootout. At the time, breaks the rookie passing record, 4,400 yards, 28 total touchdowns, goes 11-5. And all anybody wants to talk about is, well, he threw a lot of interceptions. Yes, college to the pro, the game is faster. The corners are better. But 4,400 yards, you're looking at the wrong stuff with Andrew Luck. His production with a terrible O-line, 4,400 yards, 28 total touchdowns. All, at the time, rookie records. Anybody wanted to talk about that? The picks. Yeah, 18 picks. Yeah, he's not a veteran quarterback. Dude was a production machine with virtually no Pro Bowlers. And that's Caitlin Clark's turnover talk. All I've heard. Oh, the turnovers with Caitlin Clark. A, she's got the ball in her hands a lot. B, she is a rookie, right? The game is faster. And you know who also has a lot of turnovers? Players that play fast and loose. LeBron leads the NBA all time in turnovers. Steph Curry has a lot of turnovers. Luka has a lot of turnovers. Like, I've never banged on quarterbacks who throw picks if they're productive. Peyton Manning, John Elway, Dan Marino, Brett Favre. Go back to Joe Namath. Threw a lot of picks. Tom Brady had pick sixes in the Super Bowl and won. Turnovers happen if you're a quarterback that plays with courage. My biggest knock on Aaron Rodgers has been if he throws an early pick, he backs off and plays safe football. Brady, Peyton Manning, Elway, Mahomes do not. Let it rip, baby. Play fast and loose. You got to have a short memory in the NFL. And you got to have a short memory in basketball if you play fast. Steph Curry can have back-to-back awful turnovers. He's going faster the next time down the floor. And that's what makes him Steph Curry. So I think with Caitlin Clark, and if you look at her numbers in the last 10 games, she's not only good, she's getting better. As she's catching up to the speed, she's getting much better, much more quickly. So it's one of those things. I will support quarterbacks who are highly productive and throw some picks. I'm not going to support Daniel Jones, who throws picks. But I will support Trevor Lawrence with some of his turnovers. He can be very, very productive. Josh Allen came into this league. He was a little wild, but he was wildly productive. Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, they throw interceptions. They're great. Like Mahomes is like historically unique. You get the production without the picks. He's the best quarterback ever. After Tom Brady, who gave you the production with no picks. That's why those are the GOATs. Joe Montana. Now, it was a different time, but Joe didn't give you a lot of picks. That's what separates great from, top 2 or 3 guys ever. But I'm okay with Favre and Burrow and Stafford. And I'm okay with Caitlin Clark's turnovers. She's good. She's productive. Double-doubles are right now. In fact, I looked it up this morning. Caitlin Clark, her production, she is second in the WNBA in assists per game. By the way, not like she's got a lot of finishers on that team. So she's second in the league on a team without a lot of finishers. She's third in total threes made. When everybody in the league knows, guard Caitlin Clark if you're playing Indiana. It's not like she's got all-star teammates who are taking off some of that. So you turn the telescope. You're staring at the wrong stuff with Andrew Luck for years. You're staring at the wrong stuff. The turnovers don't bother me. And those will come down over time. She'll catch up to the speed of the game. Interceptions, over the course of time, Trevor Lawrence won't throw as many. Caleb Williams for Chicago this year. My guess is he's got some turnovers.
Okay, so I really want to talk about this because this is one of those clips that I 1,000% agree with. And it's pretty funny because I actually beat Colin to this. I've been saying this for weeks now. Everything that he just said, I have already said tenfold. But I really, really wanted to look at this. The last 10 games, she's 6-4, 17.2 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, 9.7 assists per game, and 6 double-doubles. This is why, and I'm going to talk about this more extensively in another clip, the Angel Reese double-double, consecutive double-doubles, means nothing to me. Because what Caitlin Clark has done in the last 10 games is infinitely more impressive. She's nearly averaging a triple-double. But since it's not officially one, you don't get to say triple-double, double-double. Like, she's already had 6 double-doubles. I mean, like, Caitlin Clark has had 7 total double-doubles. But, like, because these are, like, not in a row, it somehow means it's, like, less meaningful. And it's just absurd. She's second in assists, and she was drafted to the worst team. It's like, guys, let's use our brains here. That's amazing. And that's because of Caitlin Clark. It's because she's an amazing passer. And because Caitlin Clark is such a massive gravitational pull that the defense just has to give her so much attention, not unlike a Steph Curry, LeBron James, where now she can now get better, open, cleaner looks for her teammates. That's the Caitlin Clark effect, and it's massive, 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 massive. And Caitlin Clark is doing this in non-stop playoff defense type basketball that's being played upon her. I mean, it's just non-stop. Every single game Caitlin Clark plays, it's just like, it's their Super Bowl. It's their Game 7 NBA Finals of the opposing team. Like, they know they want to beat Caitlin Clark. They want to beat the Fever. And it's just like, that's exhausting to begin with. So considering how successful Caitlin Clark has been, just in general, it's amazing. And then when you factor in the fact that she got drafted to the worst team, and that she's getting like this non-stop, all-in blitz defense, it's even more extraordinary. It really, really is. She didn't get drafted to this great team. She didn't get drafted. She doesn't have like this kind of like casual, nonchalant energy towards her. They want to see her fail. They've been trying to talk trash about Caitlin Clark for the last couple of years. It's been all in nonstop. So what she's doing is nothing short of extraordinary. And it's like the fact that like a massive selection of fans can't acknowledge that is mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing to me. You could say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT and that you don't think LeBron James is as good as Michael Jordan, but you can't argue that LeBron James isn't an all-time great, that he's, was the best player for, a very long stretch of his career. You can't deny his greatness. That's what it seems like a lot of the WNBA fans are doing. They want to deny the greatness of someone like a Caitlin Clark to elevate someone else. You can say Angel Reese is great. I love her. She's amazing. And I think she's the rookie of the year. But Caitlin Clark is also great as well. She's everything as advertised. But that's not what's happening. Because they know Caitlin Clark is so unbelievable and so elite that they want to just elevate someone else and pull her down. But these numbers, I was about to say numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie all the time. But these numbers tell a story right here. And they don't even tell the full story because these numbers, under the circumstances that Caitlin Clark is in, is just unbelievable. 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 9.7 assists. She's nearly averaged a double-double. And again, some of Angel Reese's double-doubles are like, and don't get me wrong, some of her games are like 18 points and 16 rebounds or whatever. But some of them are also like 11 rebounds, 12 points. What's a bigger impact? 17, 7, and 9, or 11 and 10? We know the answer. We know the answer. We don't have to lie to ourselves. So I just think what Caitlin Clark is doing is just absolutely extraordinary. I'm going to be making another clip actually right after this because I saw that Colin talked about, is the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark debate necessary, I guess, for the success. I haven't seen the clip yet. But I'm really excited to do it because I have some really strong thoughts. The ESPYs were just on the other night, and Serena Williams made just an absurd comment that really, really just angers me. It just angers me, and so I'm going to talk about that in the follow-up clip to this. But those are just my thoughts. I would absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Caitlin Clark? Is she getting enough credit? Is her greatness actually being magnified enough, or are people just being too hypercritical and in the service of trying to elevate other players? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of, and I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.